The Tesla electric car, unlike gasoline cars, clearly differs in its source of power, electricity, which is accumulated and stored in batteries. Today we're going to talk about types of Tesla batteries and why Tesla 4680 batteries will be Tesla's most advanced battery, as well as how it will achieve production savings and increase the amount of electricity. First, any electric vehicle consists of many batteries, which, due to nature of production, can only be produced with a certain voltage. However, the voltage presented in one cell will not be enough to drive the car. By combining the batteries into one large block, it's possible to move the car at sufficient speeds. I will answer the question right away. To combine the batteries into one piece, it will not work, simply due to the peculiarity of battery chemistry. If it were possible to create a battery in one piece, this would reduce cost and simplify production. But as already noted, if that was the case, electric cars would not have enough voltage. The P100D version of Tesla Model S has over 8000 cells in 18650 batteries. It was the very first battery Tesla has ever used, and it has its own downsides. The first, of course, is the age of the production, more than 15 years. With the arrival of Tesla Model 3, a new version of 2170 batteries came to the car market, which brought new developments in study of batteries. Applying new technologies, Tesla was able to reduce production costs by building the Tesla Gigafactory, which produced 2170 batteries for Tesla Model 3. Tesla made a presentation in 2020 in which they spoke about the prospects for production of new type of batteries, in which they named 4680 after the size of final cell. This type of battery will use new production technologies which Elon Musk himself said will not be easy to produce, which a decrease in the distance between the cathode and anode and the use of new materials. It's difficult to manufacture, so it may take a little longer than originally expected. The plan was to introduce the world to Tesla Plaid version based on 4680 batteries, but due to difficulties in production, we saw a Tesla Plaid with the original 18650 batteries. The advantage of Tesla 4680 batteries is their manufacturing technology, which now available in the new cell size. Before 4680 batteries, most batteries were built using a liquid electrolyte, which is located between the cathode and anode. But the liquid electrolyte tends to evaporate when the temperature changes, so overcharging the batteries is very dangerous for the battery life, since the liquid electrolyte tends to evaporate. With the use of dry electrolyte, the batteries will last longer, and the charging speed will increase several times more than the existing charging methods. This implies a decrease in the charging current toward the end of the charging. It will also allow charging with a high amperage, which will not adversely affect the longevity of the battery as a whole. The construction of the Gigafactory in Nevada was a force measure that Tesla took to reduce the car's cost due to its own production of batteries. For the most part, it was 18650, but starting in 2017, the production of 2170 batteries for Tesla Model 3 was also launched. And since the last few years, Tesla has launched construction of new gigafactories like Giga Texas, Giga Berlin or Tesla China Factory to cover the demands of new types of batteries 4680. Now preparation for production are already underway for 4680 batteries that will be installed on Tesla Cybertruck as well as on the upcoming Tesla Model 2, which is planned to be launched at the Tesla Giga Shanghai plant in China. The updated Tesla Plaid with a new type of batteries will offer a new level of technologies, and at the same time durability and energy intensity with a reduction in production costs. Cheap production, by the way, should not be expected at the beginning of the production, since there is information that speaks about the complexity of the production of 4680 batteries due to newest production methods. It can be compared with the production of processors, which were supposed to progress each year, But with the achievement of production level of 5 nanometers, the production faced massive problems with the instability of the materials used, and it's not possible to achieve consistent quality at the moment. The situation is similar with 4680, in which many factors affect the production of batteries. It will take much more time to establish high-quality production than when designing and manufacturing the same 2170 batteries. Many automakers have their own battery standard for electric vehicles. For example, the Nissan Leaf uses a rectangular cell size and has not changed the cell layout since the car was released in 2010. A similar situation with the Chevy Bolt, in which the battery has an elongated rectangle shape, and the shape has not changed from the first version presented in 2016.